Hi, it's Cecile again. If you've been following along with my basic homework mat sequence, this video provides some building block options for roll-ups and rolling like a ball. So in the video, I practiced just a beginner version of a full roll-up. I did not use the strap because if you're practicing at home or in a hotel, you may not have a nice mat like this with a strap at the end. But if you do, using the strap for your roll like a ball will help give you the reach through the legs in your roll up. You can see there's probably some more length and articulation in my spine because I have something to pull away from. All right, if that is not your issue with the roll up, say you can't bend through your spine and your roll up looks more like that or like this, then you might want to start with a half roll back. So the feet come out of the strap, you plant your feet flat on the mat. If you're tight, have them about hip socket width apart. If you can challenge it, they can come a little closer together. The closer in you have your legs, the more challenging this will be for you to maintain the lift. So planting your feet, hands go under your thighs, press your hands into your thighs and your thighs into your hands. Take an inhale, sit tall. And as you exhale, reach the feet into the mat as you draw your belly away from the reach of the legs. The tailbone stays where it is as you roll your low back away from it. Reach into the mat a little bit more, and I can really feel the stretch in my spine. Take another breath, and as we exhale, we will roll up and over the waistline, bringing the forehead to the knees, making a nice lifted C curl. And sit back up tall and repeat. Okay, so that's one option for your roll-ups, practicing the half roll back. Another option, if you are for some reason, maybe medical or otherwise, unable to do a seated exercise, you can get some articulation in your spine by practicing and articulating shoulder bridge. So the arms are long, the feet are planted about hip socket width apart. You reach the tailbone long and peel your spine up off the mat, one vertebra at a time. Continue to reach the tail to the backs of the knees as you arrive. The neck is long. So when I'm here, I don't want to think of curling, or I'm sorry, not curling, but tucking my tail to get there, because then I'll feel a lot of gripping in my quads. Rather, I want to lengthen and reach my pelvis to the backs of my knees, all while keeping my chest soft, so no hiking up like so. And when you're ready, planting the feet, reaching into the mat, sinking back to the mat, one vertebra at a time, maintaining the length. So again, if for some reason you cannot do the seated version of the half roll back and the roll up is too much for you, you may start articulating your spine in the shoulder bridge. For rolling like a ball, if the action of rolling does not work for you and you don't feel safe to practice on your own, say your ball is like a thud and you're stuck, what you can do to practice is just practice the transition. So with your hands planted on the mat and a nice lifted spine, pull the navel in and up, the hands traction forward to give you a nice lift and two-way stretch. The legs draw into the belly, so it feels like your stomach massage on the reformer. I can really feel the pit of my belly working there. And when I'm able to, placing the hands under the thighs, pointing the feet and lifting them off the mat. Once I've lifted the hands and the feet, I want to try to maintain the feeling I had in my gut as I was dragging the legs in. This is a perfect place just to hold and balance. And if you're still not ready to roll, but you'd like to go a little further, maintain the shape and just gaze inward with your eyes, not ducking your head in, but just maintaining the length of a capital lifted letter C. Roll back to where you feel sort of a tipping point, and then come right back up. So that edge right before it feels like you're about to fall over, find it and right back up. If this is even too much for you, you might practice 1 foot on the ground and just picking one leg up at a time and working that same action, either the hold or a tiny little rock. All right, so good luck practicing your roll-ups and your roll like a ball.